the season ahead. It's the Chargers going up against the Broncos.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the now Los Angeles Chargers. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rivers on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A very good gain on first down. 9 yards on the dump off. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Gates, the intended receiver there, and it's third and short.
That's a sight that Denver fans are used to seeing. Passes falling incomplete against their defense. #1 in pass defense in 2016, but they give up less than 200 yards per game.
Yeah, 186, only team in the league to allow less than 200 per contest.
Elite cover guys and big-time pass rushers.
Now Gordon, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have two. Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On to punt, Drew Kaiser, second-year man from Texas A&M. Emmanuel Sanders deep for the Broncos. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now Osweiler back into his end zone. And down he goes in the end zone. Osweiler unable to get away, and that results in a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. And this isn't what they want to see. Rivers, their captain, still down. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. A fake to Anderson. Now it's Osweiler. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. First interception he's thrown on the season. New town, new receivers, still probably trying to get in sync with everyone.
And you just know that he's not going to say, hey, I'm just getting started with these guys. We're still working on it. But there definitely is an element to it. I don't care how many OTAs, how many mini camps, preseason. There's nothing like game speed. They're still working up to it.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Throwing on first down. Jones. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Jones. And he's going to go down again.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing Jones. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A big play there for the Chargers on third down. 53 yards.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Jones operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Jones, off play action, and they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But, hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. On 2nd down, Osweiler. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Last year the Chargers 5-11, so you wouldn't think that they would be tied for the league lead in interceptions, but they were, Charles, with 18.
And now they just need their offense, if they're going to do that again in 2017, to take advantage of and put more points on the board.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 50 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And they'll want to hold on to that football. That is the first NFL touchdown scored by the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, if you want to talk AFL, first Los Angeles Chargers touchdown since New Year's Day of '61.
Yeah, they played in the AFL Championship that day against the Houston Oilers. So how about that? A return for the L.A. Chargers, triumphantly finding the end zone.
And a ball that will live in the trophy case for years to come. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And he hits his man on the out route, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Both Sanders and his running mate, Demaryius Thomas, have been over 1,000 yards each the last 3 seasons. Demaryius Thomas takes care of a lot of stuff downfield. Emmanuel Sanders likes to work inside the margins.
Great compliment for each other, aren't they?
Yeah, they work very well together.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Osweiler giving to Anderson on the draw. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest. On second down, here's Osweiler. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Osweiler. He's got his man here. It's Green. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back to the ground, Anderson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit!
Play action. It's Osweiler. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They'll run. Anderson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Here we go now. Over.
They run it again with Anderson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Set. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
On 3rd and short, this is Janovich. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Janovich taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
1st and 10. Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they're operating in the red zone. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
If the Chargers could get a full season out of Keenan Allen, look out, AFC West.
How much does that change for them?
Changes everything because he's a true #1 receiver. He eats up catches, and his ability to make plays downfield is just tremendous.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But when you go 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.